Greetings, and welcome to A Year of Movies, a Planet Geek production. For this project, we are using the Ivan Walters reference book of 365 films to watch on the day they happened. Each day, we watch a movie associated with the date we are watching it on. Alright, and as it is the 26th of May, we are going to be watching Despicable Me from 2010. Directed by Chris Coffin and Chris Renaud, and starring the voice talent of Stephen Carell. So yes, I am very aware of the existence of this movie and the series that spawn from within and beyond this movie. Again, the first of the franchise to begin, and it's definitely one that I definitely did see in the theater. Actually, to be honest, I think I might have seen it twice in the theater. And several times since then, but I believe, generally speaking, I think this is the only one of the Despicable Me movies that I have actually seen in the theater. And because of the animated program feature that this is, we have several voice talents lending their voices alongside of Stephen Carell, such as Jason Segel, Russell Brand, Julie Andrews, Will Arnett, Kristen Wiig, Miranda Cosgrove, and Danny McBride. So when supervillain Gru, voiced by Stephen Carell, a man who delights in the all things wicked, he hatches a plan to steal the moon, and surrounded by an army of little yellow minions, prepares to vanquish all that stand in his way of his mission. However, nothing in his calculations and groundwork has prepared him for his greatest challenge, which is the three adorable orphan girls that want to make him their dad. Now, at its very core, this is a very fun movie to watch. There is a lot of programming in this film that is centered towards both ends of their audience, both the adults and the children watching this movie. The humor is fantastic for the kids, especially all the physical and all that sort of thing, but a lot of the more higher end comedy, which only affects the parents in the viewing of this, or at least the adults, let's say, is very well integrated into it and not becoming overpowering. It's a very fun, it's a very imaginative, it's great animation, and again, we're dealing with a animated feature from a company from 2010. So as the years progress and more of these movies come out, between more Despicable Me's and even more Minion Central movies, the animation definitely does get smoother and more impressive looking, but it's still really cool to see that at its base, at its very first time out, it still looks quite impressive. Pretty much every single voice being lent to this movie is definitely recognizable. It's very fun to see these actors putting on their comedic best voices to pull off very interesting characters throughout the entire length of this movie, which again, on this list, is kind of nice to be able to watch a few movies that are on the shorter side of things. And when it comes to the heist of stealing the moon, he actually goes about, does accomplish his mission by using the stolen shrink ray to shrink the moon and bring it back to Earth, but realizing that he has totally wronged the girls that have been just brought back to the orphanage, he races back to try and see their dance recital that they'd been leading up to, that unfortunately happened to coincide on the same day. Sadly, he doesn't make it, but all this happens on May 26th, 2007. Which is about an hour and 9 minutes into this 1 hour and 35-minute movie. All right, so that being said, we're going to wrap up this particular episode and look off into the future to see what movie we're going to be watching for tomorrow, which is the 27th of May. That is going to be Miss Miniver from 1942. So until next time, go see a movie.